Hello there, everyone. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Can you hear Tucker?
Can you hear Tucker? Hello.
What's up, chat? Welcome to the stream. A nice little state of play. A nice little state of play on the eve of the Switch 2. A nice little appetizer before what's about to unfold tonight. Delicious.
God. I mean, this is major Xbox stuff, Nintendo stuff, and Sony stuff within a 4-day period.
It's amazing.
Oh,
it's
four-course meal, baby.
Yeah. So we're joined by Tucker as well as Abram today. I think Abram just went to use the bathroom, but we're gonna be reacting. Oh, he's back. All right, then we're gonna be watching the state of play. There's been some nice leaks and rumors about this thing. Supposedly, Final Fantasy Tactics Remake is popping up. We'll see. That'd make me very happy. The Nova says he's watching from the GameStop Switch 2 line. That's awesome. Yeah, my plan is after this stream, depending on if there's any like Switch 2 third-party things announced here, I'm gonna make a video really quick and then go to GameStop and get in line.
Do you usually make videos about state of play, or is it like if there's Switch stuff?
Usually I do, but this time I'm only gonna do it if there's like an important Switch 2 thing.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, are you gonna film yourself at all at the GameStop or whatever?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm just in and out to pick it up and come home, honestly.
Yeah, quick sitting outside for 5 hours.
Well, I've heard of rumblings that apparently they're doing like tickets or something at 3 p.m. where you can like grab a ticket and then just like go back at 9.
Oh, for GameStop?
Yeah, so we'll see.
I'm going to a Best Buy.
Yeah.
I heard that Best Buy, and I think Best Buy actually said this, they have two lines. They have a line for people who are picking up a pre-order or a line for people who are trying to get the stock.
Gotcha.
That they have for non-pre-orders. I don't know if all Best Buys are doing that, but I was reading that.
Okay.
I'm
technically both.
That is true.
Because I have a pre-order at Target that's gonna come in like a week, maybe.
Yeah. I'm a lowly has to go to GameStop at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning type of pre-order.
Cannot imagine. Cannot be.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have the system until like 10:15 tomorrow morning.
I mean, that's so late, dude. Like, have missed the bandwagon.
Yeah. I mean, like, what's even the point of having these Switch 1 patches if you can't play Echoes of Wisdom first?
That's true.
Well, frankly, what's the point of even owning a Switch 2 if you can't have it first? I think you just wait till next gen.
Chat, have you seen the Echoes of Wisdom patch? I kind of can't believe it. VGC posted this earlier. The resolution bump for these two games in particular.
Is there a side-by-side comparison? Because I watched it and it looks good, but I want to see
They just dropped it out. They didn't do a comparison. I'm sure Digital Foundry will, but this looks so much better.
Suddenly, Abram has become a big proponent of Digital Foundry.
Well, I'm noticing a lot of Nintendo fans recently have been saying like, "Wow, this looks amazing! I can't believe we were doing that." I'm calling him out. Sarah V was like, "I can't imagine playing Scarlet and Violet now after 3 years of defending that game." It's so funny to me.
Yes.
Yeah, the resolution.
We've been put in an interesting situation where we spent the entire generation ostensibly working off of hardware that was, when it came out, 4 years old or something like that, and now it's well over a decade old chipset wise. And people have always been like, "Man, can you imagine what these games would look like if Nintendo like hypothetically ported them to PlayStation or PC or Xbox?" And it's like, "Oh, how good they would look." And of course, there are like fan patches or whatever. You can play Breath of the Wild in 4K on your PC somehow. I honestly don't know how to do that, but and now they did it. Like they did the thing.
I actually haven't looked at the Odyssey one. Is Odyssey and Bowser's Fury that impressive also? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Bowser's Fury looks pretty good.
Yeah, those reflections are incredible.
Yeah, wow.
Also, somebody posted a side by side of Odyssey, but it was annoying because they like upscaled the Odyssey footage beyond what it already is, which wasn't helpful.
Sure.
But the VGC is just raw footage. It's so much sharper than the Switch 1 version, which is apparently 900p docked, which I didn't realize.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Sounds right.
So it's a big,
wow.
big.
Bowser's Fury.
Dude, this is
really
crazy.
Good.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that was already a really colorful game, but when it's sharp and colorful,
yeah.
I mean, wow.
A lot of people in chat saying Xenoblade 2 needs this. I completely agree. Dude, those
imagine?
Dude, those Xenoblade games are gonna look so good.
Can you fucking? Oh my gosh! Like those games are just crunchy. Like no matter the best version you got of them, they still look crunchy. Like and so in my mind, I'm like, look, I know what the art style is, and I actually do appreciate like the art direction and the color design and like the character models. But when the resolution is high on those games and the lighting engine can shine, oh my god.
For Odyssey, I'm not immediately noticing as much, but I'm sure if I saw a side by side, I'd be blown away. But
yeah, neither am I.
There's something about the water and Bowser's Fury, especially, that like makes that game pop even more. That's still I can still tell this is better, just not like as much of a jump. Also, Boo Mini, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you.
Odyssey was also one of the best. It was one of the best optimized Switch games anyway. That was never a game that like. Is there any area in Odyssey that people are like, oh, the resolution's bad? Like even like maybe the forest.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the forest,
underground forest, but not even that much.
Yeah. God,
dude,
I can't wait for just the silliest. I want that Star Allies patch. I don't even care. I want to play it again.
Yeah,
make it 4K. Actually, that game was also only 30, I think, right? 30 FPS. So that game.
Yeah, suddenly, finally, it's gonna be so much more playable.
30 FPS is not playable. yeah, James. We're waiting for the state of play to start, and I wanted to show off some of this 4K Switch 1 footage.
Bo, I meant to ask you earlier today what you think of Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition now that just got that update.
Yeah, I don't think the compatibility patches really change or like move the needle because they kind of had to do that to make them run.
Yeah.
So, do we know for a fact that that's just to make the system, the game work right on the new system?
I haven't seen someone test it yet. I guess
with and without, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll know within 24 hours if there is more to it. Like I know Pikmin 3 Deluxe Pikmin 3 Deluxe has like a flickering issue or something apparently. So I think it really is. I think those were actually just compatibility issues. I saw 3D All Stars won't even launch on Switch 2 without the patch, which is really interesting. So now that cartridge is worthless. You know, you might as well not even have the cartridge. All right.
Yeah. Actually, technically one of the most worthwhile games to own physically because it's the only way you can get it.
Chat, let me know if you can hear the stream audio. Also, make sure it's not too loud.
Oh, is there like just warm music or something? Oh, yep, there it is.
Wow.
I clicked on the window and it went wow.
Okay. Chat saying not too loud. Perfect. Oh, I gotta move the thing. Hold on. For some reason, I go full screen. OBS like yoinks it to the other side of the screen. Why is the chat here? What are you doing?
Can you talk a little bit?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Just testing the levels.
Yeah, I can talk about... What can I talk about? I can talk about my excitement for Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Dude, the hype's real. The hype's kicking in for that game.
Yeah, I know. I really turned the corner on this one because a couple of my writer friends wrote really, really good previews about it. And they're like, actually, this game is pretty sick. So we'll see.
I've heard that there's like things you have to buy accessory for. Like there's like the wheel, the Joy-Con wheel part, and like the
is there a wheel in the game?
I think the Joy-Con wheels are.
I know there's a camera and you need the controller with the GL and GR buttons for one of them. So you can the Pro controller or the charging grip.
Charging grip.
Yeah.
That's so funny that there's buttons on the charging grip, dude.
Hey, it's actually like kind of worthwhile now.
Yeah. It's a good change, and it's like, oh, okay, that actually makes it kind of cool. But I'm still buying one. But yeah, I'm not gonna get a Pro controller.
Big Bill says the wheel's in the game, but you probably don't really need it because I mean it's just gyro. The wheel doesn't actually do anything. So
that's a good point.
You could just fake it, yeah. Put it in a Wii wheel.
Yeah, but I guess that game won't be. It's $10, but to 100% it costs. I mean, that's like the most expensive.
That's like $120 game.
Yeah, it depends on if you want 100% or not. If you don't,
I need those gold medals.
There's seemingly a lot to do in the game, also. There's like areas. I think it was Steven Totilo. Like there's areas through letter I.
Abram, I told you that when I played the game at the Switch 2 thing, and we came back and we talked about it. I'm like, there's like 15 areas in this game.
Yeah, but I was waiting for somebody I respect to share some.
Hey, what's up, Skipbit?
What June position in the alphabet is I? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I? the 9th position of the alphabet. So that's a lot of stuff to do.
David Tobin said something tragic in chat. He said he had to pack away his Wii U to make space for Switch 2. That is tragic.
Couldn't you just pack away your Switch?
You could get rid of your Switch. Let's be real.
Wait. If there's a slot for your Switch, just replace it with the Switch 2.
Gene Park says it goes up to letter L.
Whoa.
That's crazy. Bloodborne
That's
remastered waiting room. Bloodborne's never happening, Audie.
No.
It'll
happen eventually, but
yeah, it'll happen. That's a PS6 game.
I gotta be honest, I haven't had my Wii. My Wii U's been in a box for years at this point. I was holding strong through like maybe 2022, and then it's gone.
Oh, yeah,
It's gone to the
because you
wayside.
would use a normal Wii because you wanted to save Mii's on it. So you would play your Wii games on Wii instead of Wii U.
True, because my Wii U was modded and it ate the Mii creator.
Yeah.
GRS Talks asks, what's our biggest wishes for the state of play? For me, it's Resident Evil 9 and something from Square Enix. And it sounds like we're getting both of those things probably. So
yeah.
I think I'm gonna be happy with the state of play. If we see Resident Evil 9, that already makes it like one of the better state of plays for me. Soul Sacrifice for Switch 2, that'd be cool.
State of plays are addicted to Capcom games. That is where like most Capcom games the last 5 years have been revealed, including.
There was a couple at Game Awards.
Exo Primal.
Look at that.
Exo Primal.
Exo Primal was, yeah.
The only announcement I want from any of these various shows over the next couple of days is DMC6, and based on everything that has been rumored and that I know myself, it seems like that's not happening. So
Robbie says, do you think Persona is possible? That'll be at Xbox. They've had all the Persona announcements recently, so that'll be on Sunday. Probably just Persona 4 remake, maybe a tease for 6 though. I wouldn't be shocked.
Wouldn't it be awesome if there's no P4 remake and it's just Yuri didn't realize there was no game and thought he wasn't asked back, and then everybody else thought the same.
Yeah, and they all just started talking about it. Well, did you see the thing where like they've been saying they're not in it in order of when you get them in the party? There's like some weird people think it's marketing. Like the entire situation with the voice actors is marketing.
It's not impossible.
I actually think it's a weird marketing choice, but I think that might be a real theory.
Well, someone was saying like Yuri Lowenthal is such a seasoned voice actor, like he wouldn't
just do that.
Yeah, no. Well, you could say that about like Tom Holland or Mark Ruffalo or whatever, but they.
Well, that became Tom Holland's character, though. You know.
That's true.
10 seconds.
Dusk Blood's Port. Get ready.
Dusk Bloods HD. Let's go. Wait, no. I guess it already would be 4K on Switch too.
Probably 1440. Let's be real.
But what are we gonna start with here?
We're gonna start with like Astrobot DLC or something random.
I really hope Asobi's not doing DLC for that.
Yeah, make a new game. I also agree with that. Chat, let me know if it sounds good when it starts actually playing.
What's this?
Mature content.
What is it? There's no sound for me? Oh, there's
a little bit of sound. It's just quiet.
I think this is probably just a little bit of an intro here. I don't think this is a game.
Maybe.
Is this enhanced?
But it's got like an enhanced. Wait.
Yeah, Chad, it is quiet, but that's just.
But listen to it. Yeah.
This is definitely enhanced.
Oh, this could be a new enhanced game. That'd be cool.
Is it Luminous? Maybe the thing keeps pushing past, like the bar keeps going by.
This is definitely enhanced.
Oh, that's a good point about the bar, Tucker. But we'll see.
Yeah, look at the like faces in the
Reggie
background.
silhouette. Yeah, Chad. It's just like really quiet.
Luminous effect?
Is this Hydelix singing? Sounds.
This is very Tetris Effect connected.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this straight up just Tetris Effect 2?
That'd be awesome.
I love Tetris Effect so much.
No. This is Luminous Effect.
That is Luminous. Wow.
Hey, oh my god.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
I'm excited for that.
Whoa.
This is for chat. If you don't know what this is a game from the Tetris Effect developers. But they have a series called Luminous on PS Vita, or I guess it was also on PSP.
It started on PSP.
Yeah, I'm actually. This is a thing. I never played Luminous, but Tetris Effect is so good, and the music. I'm definitely in for this.
Luminous Remastered is really good.
This is so cool.
It is. And didn't they do that actually?
Wow, a state of play opening with like a really niche like Japanese game.
Luminous
like this.
Arise.
That's so cool. Oh, can you pause it a little bit? You're ahead of me.
Yeah, you're also ahead of me by like a second.
Okay.
I still have not seen the
Fall
logo.
2025.
Yeah, okay.
This year, man.
I'll tell you when I get to the date. Lumines Arise. That is awesome.
Oh wait, hold on.
Okay,
I
got
paused.
the date. I got the date.
Where should I be?
I'm on the enhanced logo.
Okay, I'm on wishlist
No, wait,
now.
pause.
I'm on wishlist now.
No, pause. No, stop. Pause when you see Tetsuya Mizuguchi.
Oh.
Oh, you're ahead of me then?
How are you
okay,
ahead
I
of
see
us?
him.
Hold on, I'm not there yet. I'm not yet there. I'm not there yet. Okay, I see
Okay,
him.
wait, as soon as he's... Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tetsuya Mitsuguchi.
Cool. That's a cool
Tetsuya
announcement.
Mizuguchi Mago.
That is very
That's
cool.
really, really cool.
PSVR 2
Dude,
support.
he made Meteos.
This is true. So is that game coming to Switch too? Must be.
Oh, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Well, Humanity was PS5 exclusive at launch.
Yeah, timed exclusive.
So, it might be timed again. So was Tetris Effect, actually. So, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, that was PSVR exclusive. Very
Yeah, I bet this will come to Switch too, but later, I think.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's a feel-good announcement.
That is awesome. Yeah.
Tetris Effect is in my top 10 games ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tetris Effect is probably my top 30.
Wow, I wonder how they got that opening. Like, that is a big
That's a
deal.
crazy opening, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want from Sony, though. I want stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's not a competition, but top 10 is much, much better than
That is
top
true.
30. So.
I got a question. What comes after
The
dreaming?
future.
The future.
It isn't just a dream.
Dreams
It's
too.
a promise. One we're turning into.
Wouldn't that be cool if this was a mini molecule game?
No, don't get my
Let's
hopes
just
up.
shift up next game.
Our third
This is Pragmata.
generation of lunar
This is actually
filament
Pragmata.
And advanced generative AI.
That's crazy if true.
Hold on.
I think it actually might be.
Shaping the line between
These like
dreams
vehicles kind of
and
look like
reality.
this is Pragmata.
We
Both?
This is
Both?
no, I'm
Calm
not, dude. This is Pragmata. I'm telling you.
future. Delphi Corporation.
Delphi Corporation.
Is that it?
Or is that the game?
Oh no,
Let's see
something's
about
happening.
getting past
Oh,
the
this is absolutely Pragmata. Tucker, how's it
This thing is
feel?
trying to kill us.
Is it happening?
This is absolutely happening right now. After
Is it
5
happening?
years. After 5 years.
I want to know what kind of game it is.
It's
Oh my God,
Pragmata!
it's happening!
Finally!
It's happening! It's a real game!
To my Nintendo chat watching, this is a Capcom game announced at the PS5 reveal 5 years ago. We've been waiting a long time for this.
So what do you do in it?
We're gonna find out in a second.
There's a girl in a gigantic parka.
Name or something.
Okay, oh, it's just a 3D action game.
Cool. Is it like a sci-fi horror game a little bit?
It
I'm getting,
certainly
I'm getting a
looks
little bit
like
of horror vibes in it, yeah.
Targets identified.
I'm getting a little bit of a Vanquish vibe from it.
Neutralize.
Obviously not in pace of play, but
Okay, it's a third-person shooter.
This is just like DK Bonanza, that's true. Yeah.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Guys?
it's real. Give me that release date. This
Guys?
year. Drop it this year. Drop it this year.
Please, please.
It's gonna be early 2026.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they give us a date.
She
for
looks
it.
like Megan.
Look,
Kind
how
of.
about we call you?
I can't believe they got Jacob Lee from Callisto Protocol in this game.
It's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut.
Oh,
Yes, they brought out a thing.
they brought back the 2026. Okay.
No,
It's
real.
real!
It's real. It's real. I was saying that. That's what I was saying.
Cool.
Okay, fine. 2026. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my
Capcom.
God.
Capcom.
Oh my God,
Capcom
guys.
is about to have a
Yeah.
stack 2026. Telling you right
Back
now.
to back. Cool announcements. This is already the best state of play.
It's certainly up there just from those two. All right,
Peculiar.
we got a house.
Now what's this?
Saturday, which means fairy tale.
What?
Awesome. I love furries.
This is a Tucker kind of game.
Apparently, the current president is actually.
Okay, hold on.
What's that mean? It's okay. I'll get it.
What is
Alright,
happening?
this making me a little dizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting art style.
Romeo!
It's like rotoscope,
Romeo!
Yeah.
Stay with me.
but like actually rotoscope. Like,
Oh wait.
This is Grasshopper.
About 15 seconds.
Wait!
Seriously? Seriously. Don't worry. I made this just in case.
Because I was getting like weird No More Heroes vibes for a second.
Don't move, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Grasshopper.
yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
What
Alright,
the
that's-
heck?
Oh man, this is a
did-
good state of play.
Remember, they did the animated fake out for 3.
For
as
No More
well.
Heroes 3, yeah, that was really good.
You're already half dead.
Donna, it looks like that kid's taking care of you.
Oh man, can't wait for mid.
No, wait, that's pretty lame.
Taking care of Jacob Lee from
Dead man. From now
Dead
on,
man.
you're dead.
Romeo is a dead man.
Wow. Cool. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Outstanding.
Oh my god, this looks so much better than No More Heroes 3.
No More Heroes 3 is an excellent game.
I'm glad they're just making a new IP though. It'll give them more of a chance.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
Chat.
sick.
It's so funny my Nintendo chat has no idea what's happening. This is the No More Heroes developer.
Yes.
Explain in Nintendo terms. This is like Travis Touchdown returning on PS5.
Yeah, in Nintendo terms, it's like if the people that made No More Heroes made a game. I don't know what to say, man. Like, it's the...
Oh, it's like a little
Nintendo
2D section.
terms-
Oh wow, they're bringing back the whole like indie game idea. It looks like.
This
2026.
This really looks a lot like No More Heroes.
It does.
3.
That's just No More Heroes again, but a new IP.
Oh my god, look, that's everyone working on the game.
Are you like a spirit? I'm on your back.
Oh my god.
Grasshopper, dude.
Yes. Crazy.
2026 shaping
No,
up.
sick.
Suda 51. Hell yeah.
3 in a row, niche
Ren
Japanese games.
Yamazaki, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, he did the thing. Yeah.
Oh, Ren Yamazaki also Grasshopper.
That makes sense.
このゲームはですね、主人公のロミオが、ロミオスターゲーザーというのがかっこいいでしょ。
I still need to play No More
Romeo
Heroes 3.
Stargazer is the character's name.
Romeo is a dead man. That's such a cool title.
I like Suda and Grasshopper a lot, but I especially like when they just make hack and slash games.
Sure.
So Killer is dead, No More Heroes. This is awesome.
Romeo is a dead man.
Romeo is dead, man. This looks sick.
タイトルがですね、
Why is Romeo a dead man? You know, I myself have been wondering this.
Matt Floss says, I hope that's multi-platform. That'll probably come to Switch 2 eventually. I think that's going to be the case for most things in this, to be honest. Like, maybe not day and date, but...
Cool key art.
I was going to say that is cool key art, yeah. Another one. Let's roll it. Onimusha. Oh, Silent Hill F! Wow, Silent Hill in this. Okay.
A row of just crazy
Please be
Japanese
this year.
stuff.
Please be this year.
Yeah,
Dude, wait, is this the pivot? Is this them finally catching up to all the live service slop and like, okay, people just want Japanese games? That's actually what it feels like.
PlayStation executives have been seeing those weekly PS5 sales in Japan and saying we gotta lock in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silent Hill F.
And making everyone else make the games. The PlayStation executive was like, Suda, Michiguchi, Capcom, make games. Dude, this game looks so cool.
Nice to actually see something from it after that awful showcase they did.
Oh, it's so bad. It was so bad. I was just thinking about that yesterday. I was like, man, we really sat there for like 40 minutes and learned nothing.
Well, did you know the game's set in Japan and like in like a in the 50s? what did he keep saying in it?
Something like that, yeah.
So Lumines Arise is coming to PS5 and Steam.
Oh, okay.
According to Enhanced.
That's...
Oh,
look at that
creepy.
enemy.
I really hope this is this year. It was already rated,
dude.
In South Korea.
If we can do, if we can do back-to-back years, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill F, and then Silent Hill Townfall.
We have to imagine, we have to imagine Bloober Team's next game will be done eventually. You can think they get Silent Hill 3 out a little bit faster.
By the way, Bo, Bloober Team's next game is this year.
No, I know, but
yeah, Chronos.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. Chronos looks sick though.
Chronos looks better than this, for my taste.
I agree. But I'm excited for both.
I'm excited for neither, to be honest with you.
Yes, grab those items, solve those puzzles.
Yes.
This is cool because it actually looks scary. I think a big downfall for a lot of survival horror games for me is that they don't actually seem scary.
Sure.
I mean, it looks like they're doing what they needed to do, and that's actually make it Kind of scary.
Yeah.
Not to a guy like me, but you know.
Yeah, you're a big man. You can handle this. Uh-huh.
The most scared I've ever seen someone be while playing a game is watching Tanner play through the section of Resident Evil Village with the big baby. That's like chasing you around the hallways and you're like hiding in the bed and stuff.
Please not.
Silent Hill
Please,
F?
please be this year. Please.
Please, please,
October
please.
31st. Drop it.
No date?
September 25th?
September 25th!
Whoa! Whoa!
Holy
There we
crap.
go.
Whoa! Okay, I know what I'm playing on September 25th. That's that's
Nice.
sooner than I thought.
Cool, 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 cool. Can't wait.
That is awesome.
Great state of play so far.
Yeah.
I want to play everything.
Certainly the
this
strongest first half of a state of play that we've had.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got plenty of
Now
time
we're
to
going
peter out.
that's true.
What is this?
Around
This is Castlevania now.
The castle has been
Oh!
sighted again.
Not the castle.
The church's orders are absolute. These
Oh, I hope this is a
sacrifices
Souls-like.
must be stopped.
Yeah,
We will track the
no, it's
break its
Castlevania.
gates
Is Bloodstained 2?
and exterminate the
Wait, this
Oh,
is-
It looks like Bloodstained.
that actually is possible. Yeah.
The demon lord himself will fall.
Dude, they locked it and made
So
a
it-
Japanese game's state of play. I can't believe this.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Wait, hold on. I don't know. Could this be Castlevania?
It could be
I
a
don't know anything
Castlevania
about
that doesn't
Castlevania.
look that good.
Darkest imaginings.
Because the thing about Bloodstained is it's very much Castlevania at home.
I mean, this looks a lot better than Bloodstained.
No, true.
Yeah. Especially these like cutscenes here. But you can tell it's a budget.
But again, I don't know anything about Castlevania, so who knows?
Oh, it's much more animated.
I'm thinking Bloodstained. I'm thinking Bloodstained for this.
So, actually, I'm thinking
I think-
random IP.
That could
Yeah,
be.
I think it's
that
just
could,
a
that could
little,
also
to
be.
be honest.
Looks like it has some polishing up to do still.
They gotta get Darwin's Paradox out the door before they can do Castlevania.
Yeah, that's true. God, I should be the guy who's able to pull the name of the Darwin's Paradox studio off the top of my head, but I'm not. Yeah,
It'll never be him.
that's for me in 20 minutes when I look it up.
We start our mission.
Till death destroys our castle.
Bloodstained,
walls.
I called it.
Bloodstained, the Scarlet Engagement.
Hell yeah.
126.
Hey, there you
cool.
go. Well done.
All right.
All right.
It definitely does look better than the last one, though.
Yeah.
Or the
still
last
it still
3D
has
one.
that still needs some work, but yeah. Cool.
No, but that's just what's good.
Yeah.
Dogs of the church. Right.
Eagle, that's the way Eagle likes it.
Is this a different game here?
What?
No,
that was just
that was like a
little
little singer.
little
Ban and
after thing.
Epco.
Alright,
And I
We're
know.
going in.
That I'm seeing, or a hellscape I can't quite
Yeah,
put
it's
it
not a
Code
single
Vein.
Digimon
Digimon.
game so far.
Is it
No,
Digimon
it's
again?
Digimon.
Somehow been sent
Oh,
back
yeah,
in
it is.
time
I
for
certainly
years.
hope not.
It is Digimon again.
But the situation here is critical.
What was the last? What was the?
Counting on you,
That was
agents.
last.
Sorry,
It was in the
time
last
was
state of play.
Yeah.
Let me get a little more
Our
information about
ultimate mission is
Silent Hill
to
F
uncover the
here.
causality between these
This is such a
anomalies.
crazy state of play. It's like they just made a Nintendo Direct.
If you look up Silent Hill F on Twitter, the second autofill is Silent Hill Feet.
Who exactly are you working for? I remember you guys.
Who or what?
James
is
Sunderland
that? You
Feet.
really don't know anything about the digital world?
We have been enemies for years.
Do you
now.
know anything about the
This is
digital
first time the
monsters?
Titans have
Yeah, so
gone
Silent Hill
through
F is
the
also obviously coming to Steam and coming to
Anomalies we've been
Xbox
dealing with
Series.
stem from Digimon.
It seems the upcoming battle is truly unavoidable.
The world on this end is running out of time.
Yeah, this is Nintendo Direct coded.
This is Bo coded right now, dude.
Yeah. What, do you play Digimon games?
No, I've never played a Digimon game before. They look cool. I've heard the modern ones are pretty good, but I can respect them. I know this is the first new one in like a while, so I know people were pretty hyped about it last time.
It was survived the last one.
Tree has been attacked. It is just as the great one, Plutomon said.
It can't protect anyone.
Okay, Darwin's Paradox developer team name ZDT Studio. ZDT.
Opens, then we'll be
My Nintendo brain feels stimulated.
Everyone, lend me your strength
Everything's riding on
to
you.
move forward into the
We
future.
must fulfill our mission. Agent,
This will come to Switch 2. This has to be Switch 2.
You'd assume so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Third.
Of course.
That's mostly what I'm checking for.
Yeah,
Whenever.
it just depends on if they'll end up waiting until like a direct to announce these ports. Persona Digimon. That's true. All right, another one. Square Enix, dude. This
Square
direct.
Enix.
Keep them coming. Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. No, it's Final Fantasy Tactics. They're doing
No,
it.
not creative.
Oh, they got
business
rid of-
unit.
No,
They
they're
got rid
doing
of the
it. No, they're
business
doing
part.
it. Creative Business Unit 3
They
is doing
are.
Tactics. Yeah, they're also doing
They
9.
changed it.
Wait, is this?
They
Yeah, this
changed
is
it
Tactics.
from business unit to creative studio 3. It's the same team.
Dude, this state of play. Tactics.
Yeah, it is. It is.
If you feel wrong,
Whoa,
blame
it's
yourself
got
or
it's
the
like
father.
it's got like the Oilify filter on it.
It does have the oil
Yeah,
filter. I thought this was gonna be a remake. This is more like just kind of more simple.
No, yeah, it's the
remaster.
same.
This vile charade has gone
I don't know. I mean,
Huh. They just put like a comic book filter on it.
Shadow drop it. Shadow drop it.
The Evil
Have it-
East Chronicles.
The Evil East Chronicles.
Do you remember?
that'd be crazy.
Oh, that Final Fantasy music playing in the background.
I wonder if you can turn on the like, not.
Hands.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
you
classic
can't.
and enhanced.
Cool.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm playing the classic
Looks
version. I'm gonna play the
Yeah.
classic version. But still, nice to have it. September 30th. Very
September
nice.
30th.
I will be
Okay,
playing
cool.
that the week after
Right,
Silent
that's
Hill.
good.
After-
That's
Calendar,
good.
calendar really slotting in here.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann, here to deliver news.
Okay, now here's
and
the Western
release
stuff that we don't
games
care
coming
about.
to PS5 later this year.
No, hold on. What is this? Oh,
We hope you
what-
enjoyed
what is
our
this?
First look at Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evil East
So it's
Chronicles.
clearly it's just like a
The
remaster.
game will include
Yeah, that's what
other
people-
versions
What's
of
crazy
people
is,
wanted
dude,
it.
this leaked like
Classic.
4 years
The
ago.
enhanced
What took so
version
Yeah, it
long?
did.
features improved
Why did
graphics,
it take
fully
so
voiced
long?
dialogue, refined gameplay, and much more, as well as the
I'm very
classic
happy it's coming back,
version,
but like, what
which
the heck?
brings a faithful recreation
I'm
of
looking
Why are
for that.
Sean Benson and Sid
original
Schumann
to
talking
modern
about this game?
consoles.
I'm looking for that Switch
Because they're prepping
2.
that big Square Enix announcement that's about to happen.
Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles launches on PS5 and PS4
Cool.
Show me that.
September 30th.
Show me that Switch
And
2.
This is
Dave.
probably available for Switch
pre-order
1?
later today.
Honestly.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
you just
You can
This
pre-order
next
today.
game is
Shadow drop of the
something
Oh,
pre-order.
next game, something special.
When I first played it, I laughed
Ah,
so
funny game.
hard,
Never mind.
I almost
Just a
barfed.
Roiling game.
Let's check it out.
Calling it.
What is this?
Just toilet.
Toilet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Big
baby
Wall.
steps,
Or
let's
Baby
go!
Steps, yeah.
Just
There you go.
bad.
Just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
Dude,
I can
Future dev dive coming up right here. I
No.
promise. I
Yeah,
promise.
You better lock it in.
You can watch.
In baby steps, all you have to do is carefully place.
Dude, this game is
one
gonna be
foot
big
in
for
front of the
streaming.
other.
Yeah, this game's
It's
gonna be
easier said
huge.
than done. Main character
This was announced like what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago?
Deliberate movement.
Two.
to
Been
a
the
while, yeah.
Simplest progress.
Square Enix, give me
It's a
the, give me that,
captivating,
give me those
open-world experience
platforms.
Filled with oddball characters.
I'm fiending for those Switch 2 confirmations.
You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
That guy's voice sounds familiar.
Definitely check this one out when
September
it comes to PS5 on
September 8th.
Dude,
nice.
September stacking up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
and we got Marathon.
Yeah, no, we don't.
What?
Ooh, what is this? New game from the Tunic team?
Hirogami is a unique
Oh, Bandai Namco.
action-adventure title from
Okay.
Bandai
Oh.
Namco Studios.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Origami
cool.
game? I like the
That
art
looks
style.
really
This-
neat.
This looks really
To
cool.
Save your origami home. You'll
Hirogami.
transform into paper shapes with distinct
Oh,
abilities.
cool.
Whoa, this looks
Tearaway
cool.
2. Tearaway 2,
including
finally.
a paper airplane,
Singapore, isn't that the team that was supposed to make
Nimble
Metroid Prime 4?
a hardy armadillo,
Oh, was it?
I think that was the River
and
team.
a
Yeah.
powerful ape.
So now they're making this.
Cool.
Cool. September
That's
3rd.
Maybe this is gonna-
Very cool.
Hirogami
Amazing.
arrives on PS5 later
Wow.
this summer.
I'm not gonna be able to play all these September games.
Dude,
games
September's so
industry.
stacked.
Sid, why don't you tee this next one up?
Thanks,
No, I don't want to. I don't want to
Hot Shots
mention what
series has been
platform I want to play
PlayStation
that.
Oh,
from
Hot
the
Shots.
very
Hot Shots?
beginning, and its latest installment.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
This
Let's get that-
PlayStation
let's get
game that was
this
announced in
release
the
date.
Nintendo Direct.
Largest character roster ever.
Let's get this release date here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compete
Put it out in
forces
August.
from 10 different regions.
That'll be
No,
good.
put it out today.
Each with
Early
better
August.
effects and new nighttime
No,
variants.
this is a good August game.
This is the,
Let's
like,
begin later today.
I don't think it can be overstated that this
And
is the
those who do
craziest
will
course
get
correction
Bandai
state of play of all
Namco's
time.
Iconic Pac-Man.
Oh, Dan is so happy right now.
Pac-Man, dude.
Pac-Man.
Everybody's golf.
September 5th!
September 5th!
What is happening in
These
September?
September 5th.
These games are coming out on top of each other. I actually.
Oh,
think,
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound!
Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
go,
Well, here's
dude.
what's interesting, because Ninja.
Put it out on
that
September 5th.
Origami game and Hot Shots are both from
the
Bandai
makers of the
Namco, so that's
Glass
literally
of
their
Series,
games on top of each
Ragebound
other.
stars
Yep.
dual protagonists
Yeah, wait. So that's
from
their
rival
fault. That
clans.
has nothing to do with
Inferno
it.
Like and the State of Play is in
Souls
fire
and
so far. No
skills
misses for me.
against a demon
Really.
uprising.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm excited for everything.
And longtime
Everyone,
fans will
unfortunately, had to sit through a
freely love
Digimon
the
game,
Pulse
but-
Pound
Oh, true. Yeah,
soundtrack,
I mean, out of
featuring
everything, that's the
guest
one I'm least excited
composers
for,
from the
to be
original
honest.
series.
Yeah.
I'm happy for the
This
Digimon
game's
fans,
so
but
cool. Look at this. Look at that pixel art, man.
Yeah, this game's gonna be.
please put this
game's
out
gonna be
before
wicked.
September. please.
But no, put it on the same day as
Shinobi.
Shinobi Art of Vengeance.
Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden
This is a good
Okay,
August.
July. There you go.
31st.
There you go. Very
That's
cool.
a month before
PS5 and
Shinobi.
PS4.
Cool.
Yeah, perfect.
July.
Perfect time. Right in
Yeah.
between,
It's like-
like now and then Ninja Gaiden 4.
Cool.
Cairn!
From the game makers, Cairn is a survival climbing experience where you must carefully plan your ascent up a deadly mountain.
Tucker, you're probably the only person to react to this game and say, Cairn!
Manage
That's
balance
the name of the
and
game.
stamina to
Sorry, man.
discover secrets.
I don't know what you want me to say. You want me to say something that's not the name of the game?
Hey, wait
Yes.
for me.
Encounter other climbers
I want you to say, what is
Nice to
this
meet you.
game?
and survive the
I don't
hardships
like
What is
of
this?
the
What is this
climb.
art style? It's not realistic.
Yeah. What is this indie game? Hey, David Tobin's with you.
Yeah,
He
but-
says super excited for Cairn.
Yeah. November
give it a
5th.
try
All
yourself
right,
with
great.
the demo
That's
that
another
arrives
future
later
dev dive
today.
incoming.
Cool. Demo
Oh,
today.
that's a holiday game.
So who's playing the demo tonight instead of Switch 2?
Well,
That's all
sorry,
from
game
us,
makers.
but there's still a lot of state of play to come.
Please.
This next reveal comes
That's
from a
true.
game preservationist at Digital Eclipse.
Oh.
Digital
Nothing
clips.
can prepare you for their next collection.
Okay.
arriving
I
later
like
this
me a good Digital Eclipse collection.
We knew pretty early on that the game was fun to play. People were excited about
We
it.
knew the game was fun to play.
Oh, Mortal Kombat!
Rewarding part of it.
They're finally doing a Mortal Kombat
Oh.
collection? Holy shit!
I think so.
Holy
based on that
shit!
font.
Oh,
Right?
We were
that's a big
It
deal.
has
Those
to
games
be.
have not been
Dude, these
playable
have never
for
been
months.
re-released. Oh my god.
Whoa.
They're on GOG. They're on GOG,
Such a
but
shock to see this
Oh,
game.
sure, sure.
It's like I can't believe this game exists.
cool.
Wow.
That's a big deal.
This is a big.
Finally.
Wow! All the way up to 4 and more.
1 through
And
4.
more. It said and more.
Oh, dude, they're gonna have the
became
like spin-off
something that
games.
added to the
Like the Sub-Zero.
Yeah, the
game.
Sub-Zero game.
one.
Wow!
Showing
Finally,
you a
dude.
part of a world that
Nice
is much
job.
larger.
Digital Eclipse.
This is the greatest state of play of all time.
This is
Oh,
excellent.
oh, it certainly is.
This is easily the best state of play, dude. Holy
This is
crap.
excellent.
Certainly is.
Handheld editions too.
Oh,
Yes,
wow!
This is the best.
Wow, the Game Boy ones?
To make the games.
Wait,
Rollback
online
netcode.
play for
It's a
the Game Boy
pivotal
games.
Dude.
Every part of that
That's a good
There's Ed.
collection.
is an expression of
Ed, my
who
goat.
we were and what we wanted to do.
Legacy collection.
Cool.
Hell
Awesome.
yes. Come on, what's that date? September 5th. Later this year.
Just 25. That's fine. That's fine. Cool, guys. All the Street Fighter games, all the Marvel vs. Capcom, all the
Yeah.
What do we got? Monkey Ball? New Monkey Ball?
that is.
Oh, what the heck is this? New
What is this?
PlayStation controller? Oh, they're making a
that's
fighting
an
stick.
building?
They're making a fighting stick.
Oh!
Wow.
When's the last
That's
official
cool.
fight stick from them?
I don't know if they've ever made
Sony?
one.
No, I don't
They have like a long time.
That
ago.
looks
Maybe
no,
like
no, it says
PS2
the
one?
first fight stick made by PlayStation.
Oh, I'm lying to you, I suppose.
Wow,
Cool.
Project
that looks
Defiant.
clean.
Oh, a wireless fight stick.
I'll buy that.
Interesting.
Oh, wireless. That's interesting. Metal Gear Solid.
Can we stop seeing this game? I'm so tired of seeing this game.
Do we have the release date for this game?
August.
Yeah, it's August 28th.
Same day as Kirby.
Same day as isn't that when Shinobi Art of Vengeance comes out, guys? Right, guys?
Something like that.
Help me
Oh
out.
yes, yep. No, that's exactly right. I've had that on the calendar for a while now.
I just sent them an email yesterday trying to get that for that. But they're French, unfortunately. So
Go to the
How are we
collection
feeling
this
about
morning,
this
Audie.
game?
I would like to get more into Metal Gear, but I frankly just haven't. I don't know if this will be the starting point for me.
Yeah, I don't think it will be for me either.
yeah, it's cool. I hope it's good, but
We've seen so much of it this one. Like
yeah, I know. This is the new where Deathloop.
yeah,
we saw that
yeah,
way
it is
too
like the new
many times.
Deathloop.
Do you think this is like a 10 million unit seller?
No. Although I don't
I'm
really know
gonna
the
say
sales.
yes.
I don't know what the
I'm gonna
what
say
they
yes.
normally sell. I know
I'd
Phantom
say for
Pain
whatever
was huge,
reason.
but
Yeah.
Is this content going to
they're
be on other
French,
platforms?
unfortunately. No, it's not. They already
Well,
confirmed
we're
it's
about
not.
to see Bandai Namco announce the Ape Escape collection for their platform, so maybe.
Oh my god,
That is true.
please.
That'll be in the direct.
What is that? What did you just pick up? What is happening? Look at. Is this a multiplayer mode or something? No. No, it's a little joke. Okay, I don't know
And
what I
more.
was thinking.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Legacy
don't
Collection
They did
2?
the-
Legacy Collection 2?
Oh, it's gotta be Legacy Collection too.
No. The and more is more little secrets. They did the same thing at the end of the last.
Well, this isn't Metal Gear. What is this? No,
Koei
Tecmo. This is Nioh.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, this is Nioh.
Oh, sorry. And more ended the trailer. This is a different trailer.
Yeah, that was weird. Nioh 3, dude.
Really? I wonder if Sony's publishing this.
Team Ninja!
Dude, they can't be stopped.
Dude, Team Ninja's literally my goat now.
Such an ominous
Dude, rep RGG. We have Team Ninja now.
I cannot believe I can't believe this state of play.
This looks cool. Look at that.
Would I be right in saying this one looks a lot faster than the other Nioh games?
Oh, well, the other ones are pretty fast.
I had them in my mind as really
this is their first one on
Souls
PS5.
games.
The other, I mean, the last one came out in 2019, I think. So it's been a while.
Makes a shogun.
Yeah, I mean, this looks way more frantic.
2020, yeah.
I think. And those other two were Sony games, so I
look at
didn't
them
see
go.
anything. This is cool.
Yeah.
It looks more like an action
Wow,
game.
look at the world, dude. Is this open world? I guess actually, because the other ones are like they do like the Dark Souls linear open world thing.
So how are you gonna split your time between Nioh 3 and Wu Chang Fallen Feathers?
I'm not playing Wu Chang. This is 2026 for sure.
Yeah. Dude, they can't. Koei Tecmo, you can not put out every
Nioh
game.
3, dude. Hell yes.
Amazing.
This is what happens when you staff up to what 5,000 developers across all your games. I think they said that's not even an exaggeration for the chat. They said that.
Tokugawa, Takechiyo.
Does that mean anything to you guys?
Early 2026. No, it's not.
And yeah, no mention of Sony, so they're out.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Sony is out. Culturally speaking. I'm still looking for this. I'm still looking for this tweet about Final Fantasy Tactics.
The crazy thing about Team Ninjas, they just obviously just keep putting out games. Like I would have assumed that it was like, okay, the Nioh 2 team made Rise
There's
of
a
the
demo
Ronin.
today?
Really?
Wow!
Interesting.
I don't have time to play that. Come on,
Are you
man.
gonna play this or Karen? You have to choose.
But so there was Wo Long, and then there was.
Don't forget Wild Hearts.
And there was Rise of, and Wild Hearts and Rise of
Another
Ronin
game.
and...
Oh, PSVR 2 game. Okay, we can sleep a little bit.
No one knows how old the city really is.
I also personally think that Platinum is lead dev on Ninja Gaiden 4, just based on that trailer.
I agree.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Team Ninja's also doing that. Oh my god. I'm not familiar with Vertigo games.
Is this about to be the greatest like 5-day period of all time in games? So there's so much stuff, dude.
Yeah. Those demos are crazy. Oh, this is the Arizona Sunshine team.
Oh, that's like one of the biggest
PSVR
PSVR games, yeah.
Yeah.
That's no Walking Dead.
I was literally about to say it. I was literally about to say, is this a new Thief? This is Thief, dude.
Oh my god, wait!
Wow.
It's Thief. Yeah.
That's a cool idea. VR.
Yeah. That's crazy. Before Eidos popped up, I was like, is this Thief? Because I played that like 2014 one.
Yeah.
I actually like that game.
I'd like to play it. And I'd like to play the older ones too.
Bringing back Thief. Cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Thief VR. Is it
Thief
just
VR.
Legacy of Shadow?
Very
2025.
cool.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not gonna play it because I don't have a PSVR 2.
No.
That is a good
Well,
VR.
Caleb's
now.
happy.
You
Caleb,
can do.
not unless it's a physical.
Oh, what's this?
Road 96. Right, this is a Tucker kind of game.
I'm not.
I just say that anytime it's a game I don't know.
This looks like Far Cry New Dawn.
It does have a lot of pink.
You know, it kind of reminds me of Outer Worlds. Like that character looked very much like that Outer Worlds guy. You know, the guy at the very beginning, the scientist.
This kind of reminds me a little bit of Road 96.
If I had to place a finger on it.
Planet has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us. But you
Cool art direction though.
all connected.
Use of color.
Is this like a multiplayer game? Why
Yeah,
do we
they
keep
just said a
having gamer
multiplayer
tag
story.
show up?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. My eyes went cross-eyed.
What? Wait, what? So you follow what someone else does and learn from their mistakes?
Tucker, you gotta put this in your new IP tweet thread.
Yeah, absolutely.
Will you help us?
Huh. I don't really understand how this works, but it's ambitious. It's interesting. Tides of Tomorrow. There's also a Tides of Annihilation.
Wait, they got big fish in this game?
This game does have big fish in it.
Hold on, now I'm interested.
Astrobot.
THQ Nordic game there.
The game director of Astrobot. It's a pleasure to be back today to share more news with you. What the last few months it has been in the world of Astro. Astrobot launched last September to such encouraging feedback. Even
now I'm actually a man of the people and like Tucker and Bo, so I want the DLC expansion.
5 speedrun
Just make a
followed
sequel.
by a Christmas special packed with festive surprises.
I still haven't played any of these.
The vicious void
Astrobot 2 coming out in October.
adding yet more new challenging levels, all of which came at no additional cost.
paid DLC.
And today, I am pleased to announce that later this month, you will be able to
Later this month?
5 brand new challenge levels in Astrobot. Bringing the total to a whopping 90 planets.
B-boop, Nintendo Light Game detected.
Will be there too.
Oh, cool.
The
Atsu
from Ghost of Yotei.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cute.
Alongside other fans' favorites.
Oh yeah, we probably have to
Concord.
And finally, the Astrobot DualSense wireless controller will return later this year with a slight twist. So be on the lookout for more news.
I'm guessing that means they're gonna do a DualSense Edge with it probably.
Thank you all for the amazing reception you gave.
Or it's like covered in like honey or something.
The rest of the show.
Yeah. that would be a twist.
Whenever you try to pick it up.
And now, here is.
Now there's a guy at the bottom of the ocean.
It's like a mannequin. This is BioShock. Imagine. No.
Is this Song of the Deep too?
You just saying that because
Sea of
Remnants, dummy.
Yeah, how do you not know
Sea of Remnants?
Cool art style.
Oh, look at this. This is delightful.
This is a delightful looking game.
Whoa!
Look at his face when he goes out.
It's kind of Monkey Island coded.
Yeah, it is.
Love the music.
Huh.
This looks cool.
Okay, he's about to kill this guy, but we're listening to. What is happening? This is one of very few trailers that is set to a country song. It feels so out of place.
It looks really cool though. Look at this. You got giant kaiju crabs.
I like that crab.
Yeah,
Who's
dude.
making this game?
Yeah. Might just be a new team.
It's probably a team you haven't heard of, so you're not excited, probably.
I'm into this. This looks cool. Look at those numbers. I love me some damage numbers popping up on screen.
But is this like a RPG?
This is from Sandfall Interactive.
Right?
Why were they dead?
Imagine.
No, they're French. They can't like country music. They're French, unfortunately.
I really like the character designs.
Yeah, it's very unique. Like, everyone's a mannequin.
Yeah.
Oh, even her. Oh.
You said, oh, even her. What is this game? Tell me.
Imagine it says like Sony Santa Monica at the end.
See, Remnants, not even a developer.
And
Remnants, you're right. Well, I don't know. No team.
Who's making the game?
Yeah, we need to know who's making that. Journey 2.
No! Sort of C. Yes! Please tell me this is this year.
Oh, this game is going to be a heater. I'm looking forward to this one.
Dude, it's Journey Tony Hawk.
Don't want to spoil this.
Journey Hawk.
This could spoil future Switch Direct announcements. Well.
Yeah.
Half of this State of Play will be on Switch 2 eventually, so yeah.
I think
maybe 70, maybe 9. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe like I feel like Pragmata, like randomly.
Yeah.
But like,
oh please,
otherwise,
this is here. Please.
I'll see to
Look
play.
how this looks.
Those fish aren't supposed to be up there.
Yeah, this looks cool.
No, but Abram, and they are though, and that's what's so cool about this game.
Love me a good Tony Hawk Journey.
Did you play Pathless or Abzu?
I played Abzu.
Those games are both.
Here's my secret. I didn't like Pathless that much when I played it. I never played Journey though.
Oh, sure. Journey's great.
Yeah. Absu's better than Journey.
I thought Abzu was fun.
I love Abzu.
This looks cooler than either of their other games in my opinion. Just because you're on a sword.
I made my determination about Pathless from watching Tucker play.
Yeah, I played it for a couple hours and I just wasn't. I don't know.
Dude.
I think I would have liked it more if it had more of like a path that you follow.
So let's see, September 5th. Come on.
August 19th.
August 19th. Let's go. Let's go.
There you go.
Sweet.
Let's go.
We're 40 minutes in.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani.
Yeah, we gotta have one more big thing.
Resident Evil 9.
We gotta have something from Sony.
We could see Saros. Yeah.
We're excited to announce that Sword of the Sea
game catalog
this summer into the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
Very nice.
On June 17th, Remedy brings otherworldly action to game catalog with FBC.
So here's a fun fact. I was in a
cooperative FPS set in the
playtest for this game, and I launched it, and I couldn't find any partners, and so I just got killed.
No.
And so I just quit.
Fun and short bursts or deep
well.
dives. FBC Firebreak
I don't think it
day
is.
one.
But that game comes out in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that game's coming. I'm gonna be real.
On both Game Pass and PS Plus.
Godspeed to Remedy.
Whoa.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes several new titles this summer. The PS2 version of legendary immersive sim Deus Ex arrives June 17th.
Okay.
Pokemon fan, I think it's about to be over in a minute.
July,
cool.
Twisted Metal 3 and Twisted
Metal
Metal 4.
This is usually like
they're gonna have one final announcement
for
and
the
then
second season premiere of Twisted Metal, which arrives
well,
July 31st in select
We'll see if it's
including
Resident Evil or
Peacock
not.
and
I still don't think it's Resident Evil.
That might just be at SGF, yeah.
Two of Capcom's
yeah.
most
Capcom
beloved games from the original PlayStation are set to join the Classics lineup.
What do we got? It's very cool.
Resident Evil 2 and Resident
These
Evil
have
3
not been
will
re-released, I don't
arrive
think. At least
later
it's
this summer in the Classics
PS3.
catalog.
So.
Not on console. They're another
Myst
GOG
Riven will
get.
arrive later this month as part of the Days of Play celebration, running now through June 11th.
You already knew about those, I think.
Days of Play is a 2-week event that includes bonus PlayStation Plus content drops, great deals on software and hardware,
We waited until it was almost
more.
over to do the state
Visit
of play.
PlayStation Blog and
Oh wait, there's also that God of War thing, right?
That feels like SGF because it's gonna come to Switch too. I've decided.
His parents cut their own rope to save him.
Glacier. What is
Wait,
Glacier?
cut the rope?
Found his way off that mountain.
IO? Oh, 007. Wow.
No, this is Tomb Raider. This is Tomb Raider.
No, it's not. It just said Amazon MGM Studios. I guess they are making Tomb Raider show.
They are. And I saw somebody climbing and it was like a feminine British voice. It's a pretty logical thing to think it's Tomb Raider.
But what about the thing that said James Bond when it...
I suspect he feels
I read it wrong. I thought it said Laura Croft.
Iceland.
What did he do in Iceland?
Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly.
Kind of looks like Morgan from The Walking Dead, Tucker.
He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him
This
in
would
the
be a
program.
slightly underwhelming ending considering we're getting a whole show.
Yeah, this would be a bit of an underwhelming.
It's really quite simple.
And if they hadn't told us to expect this a bunch. If they just...
Let's give him
There he is.
Okay, he doesn't look like a guy.
Yeah, it just looks
or
like a guy.
Specific guy.
Random guy.
He looks like the most just a guy ever that they could have come up with.
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah, he's like...
And you are?
He's like partway to Cal Kestis.
Yeah. Chad, this is
Most
this
white
game.
guys
This
are
is
partway
this is
to
the
Cal
only game so
Kestis.
far confirmed for Switch 2 that we've seen today.
Shouldn't have.
Seems like a little bit more cutscene narrative focused than Hitman game.
This might just be like an Uncharted type.
Yeah, I think it's yeah.
009
Ooh,
is
oh.
the manipulator. Whatever the end game is, we won't see.
Is this Toe Jam and Earl? It might be. Secretly, it's a fake
Is
out.
this Toe Jam and Earl?
It's a fake out, dude. Yeah, this is just an Uncharted game.
This game's got a little bit more of like a cartoon-like aesthetic than I thought it would.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be just like hyper realistic, but I like this like semi-stylized look.
They said this is next year, right? I think.
No, they haven't said anything about the date.
I saw it somewhere, but I might have been.
It might have been a rumor or something that I saw. Yeah, I don't know. Driving. You gotta have your bond cars.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Dude, look at that.
Headhunting.
The lighting's really cool in this game. I like the color.
They got boats in this game.
Obviously, will take some getting used to, but He does not look anything like I would imagine James Bond to look.
No, I don't
I think it's just because he's young.
Characterization of him is quite right.
Because
he's supposed to be like
it's him getting the title.
Yeah,
it's true.
And then he'll grow up and look like all the other ones.
Yeah, he'll grow up to look like Daniel Craig.
Teachable moment.
Or Sean Connery or Peter Moore.
Yeah,
26.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard that somewhere. Look at him! Look, he's just staring at me.
You can get the
Stop
Gilded
looking at
Wraith
me.
weapon
Stop
skin
looking at me
if
like
you
that.
pre-order it. So get excited.
He does look very British, so they did nail that.
Hello, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of Iron Interactive. The team is thrilled to announce 007 First Flight. You'll experience James Bond as a young air crewman in the Royal Navy. Before the tuxedo and the martinis, as he first steps into the world of
what?
espionage,
The tuxedo and the huh?
Martinis.
Oh, martinis. I thought you said machete in a weird way. Machetes. Like, that's not.
Into crafting an experience that honors the legacy of Bond.
Yeah, I'm very interested in this. That trailer didn't wow me, but
this is just
it's a really cool pairing, and I'm excited to.
Yeah.
I like the.
I'm glad it's.
choices.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. When I heard they were making 007 a few years ago, I was like, oh, it's gonna be just Hitman like, missions like that. But I'm glad it's narrative focused.
Yeah, because I tried some Hitman. I don't know. It's just not really for me.
More gaming. PlayStation Studios.
Oh my God, there's something from Sony. Yeah. I mean, I still need to see gameplay for it. Of course.
Yeah.
I guess they have. I guess they have to.
I'm really excited for this game, but like I don't really want to see it anymore.
I'm honestly,
I'm already in.
There's been 2 trailers for it total.
Yeah,
and
I feel
neither
like
have shown gameplay.
Yeah, but it's just gonna play like the other one, so I don't really need to see it.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I agree with that. Yeah, but like,
I understand they have to show
tell
more.
Tell it to Sucker Punch. Tell it to Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Don't show me your game, please.
Yeah.
They're like, why? We worked really hard. I was like, I'm not feeling.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but also
with me.
I want something different. I don't really care if they need to show gameplay. I played 30 hours.
I mean,
against Tsushima. Yeah. That was my gameplay trailer.
They really put all the great Japanese games in the first half, and then we're like, all right, let's put the other stuff in the second half.
It really is crazy how much better the games coming out of Japan are than the games coming out of the West. Sorry,
in the second half has been Nioh, Thief, the pirate game, Astro DLC,
Point Stands,
Abzu,
Point Stands.
Point Stands.
You said you were excited for like all of those.
I'm excited for the sword of the Song of the South game.
Cool. That's fine.
Oh, that's not the last announcement.
Okay, so the last announcment is going to be
Resident Evil 9. I'm not. Ooh, new IP. New IP. Get ready. Japanese game.
Japanese. What?
What do we have here? Whoa! Captain America?
Captain America?
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Is this a fighting game?
Is this Marvel vs. Capcom?
Iron Man's hand before. These are different.
Marvel games? What is this?
What?
This is a fighting game?
It's a Marvel fighting game. Dude, Maximilian dude losing his mind right now.
Look at the... Whoa.
PlayStation publishing it. PlayStation Studios.
Oh my God! Yes! What?
Great state of play for fighting game fans, dude. Mortal Kombat and this?
Yeah, this is really cool.
These designs are so cool, dude.
No wonder they're making a fight stick. They're publishing a Marvel fighting game.
Yeah, that's so true.
Holy
Star-Lord, dude, this looks cool. This looks really cool. Yeah, it does.
The designs are crazy, dude. Marvel games, Marvel games, man.
Ghost Rider, dude. Wow, this is so cool,
dude. And the third character they showed.
Do you think this is the final announcement?
I mean, this is a big one.
This would be a big one. I feel like there might be more because they didn't like tee it up like this is the final thing.
I'm also gonna say that's this year.
I could see. Yeah, no, I think this is this year. You're right. Yeah, this is coming out.
This is probably the big holiday game for him, like in that late October slot.
Adi, this is a Sony-published Arc System Works Marvel fighting game.
You would have been
4v4 team tag battle.
You would have been shot in the head if you said that 2 days ago.
It's not NBC. It's not NBC.
Okay, now we know why Arc System Works Nintendo game is only an hour long.
Yeah, they were. Well, it's been a while since they released a fighting game, dude. This is what they've been cooking.
That's true. It's been.
Yeah.
Look at that anime Kamala Khan, dude.
Dude, they nailed the character designs.
Dude, look at these ultimate animations.
Wow.
It's so Japanese.
So Marvel now has the dominant hero shooter, and they're gonna have the dominant fighter.
Marvel took on Fighting Souls.
Why not, dude?
Good lord. Okay, 2026.
No!
Okay, 2026. Still though, PS5 and PC. PS5 and PC.
Whoa.
That was outrageous.
That is a heater.
What the heck?
If that's the ending, that's fine. That's fine. That's the ending.
That is a definitional heater. Wait.
Rewinding. What's happening? Wolverine?
That's probably Deadpool or something, right? A little fourth wall breakage.
What is happening?
Oh, there's like a little dev diary about them making it, choosing to make it?
Oh, it's got to be something like that.
Yeah.
PlayStation の友人から急になんか飲みに行こうぜって連絡が来て
This is how they sign the contract.
Guys, this is the most Japanese play.
It's great, and it's the best state of play.
Yes,
that's not a
yes,
freaking coincidence.
Wow.
I mean, this is easy.
How would you feel about Arc making a Marvel fighting game?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that Maximilian dude reaction.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go for that reaction.
I felt the aura of the universe shift when he watched that.
I'm gonna be honest. I almost wonder if it might also be on other consoles because it's on PC at the same time.
They wouldn't say it.
You're right. Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't say it in here, so I do wonder if maybe they will come to Xbox and Switch.
I mean, Marvel Games is just doing such an amazing job getting the right partners for this stuff. Because, like, also think about that beat 'em up they have coming out this holiday.
Yeah, Cosmic Invasion.
Why isn't PlayStation in this space?
In like Marvel Snap and the Spider-Man games and
you know, this probably goes back to when this probably goes back to when Sony bought Evo. Like this is something they've been cooking for a while.
Oh, that is true.
Because that was what, like 5 years ago. The timing lines up like so perfectly.
Yeah. Well, we've been talking over a little bit, but one of those guys just said, why hasn't PlayStation been in the fighting game space?
Yeah.
To do this really great
so here we go.
Would you be interested?
Was PlayStation All-Stars the last one?
That really perked up our
Yeah.
ears. It's always refreshing to work with a team that will take on the challenge of tackling Marvel.
Wow.
Their own spin on it.
I can't think of another one since.
It's crazy that they inserted Marvel into this.
And that's what you get with this team.
I mean, the closest I got for a while, right, is they had Street Fighter V as a console exclusive, but obviously that wasn't their game.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be PlayStation and PC. I mean, that's fine if it is, but
yeah, I'm gonna say
that is the likelier outcome. However, I don't think we should completely rule out the possibility.
To be fair, they've not like. Well, never mind. There's not much precedent to like bring Spider-Man to other stuff.
Because you either do something like this big and bold,
or he was in Avengers.
Don't do it at all.
That's true.
And Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
I feel like I have
and Marvel Rivals. So basically every Marvel game.
No, sure, but I more meant like Sony's kept their Spider-Man games to just PC and PlayStation.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Well, also, Spider-Man was also only on PlayStation in Avengers, if you recall.
That's a good point.
Which is one of the funniest.
Yeah, this is definitely the closer because we're pushing 50 minutes now.
Yeah, I think this is probably the longest state of play, right?
Yeah, we're pushing 50 minutes on a 40-minute show.
Did they say it was 40 minutes?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, say 40 plus.
I guess, I mean, 40 plus, it could be 3 hours.
I remember personally the first.
We're only
Keep them
halfway,
coming, dude. Keep them coming.
Iron
Please.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is bittersweet, right? Because we're going to have to wait so long for the next gaming showcase once it's out.
But guys, God of War and Resident Evil can still be at SGF.
Yeah, they absolutely can.
No, I honestly, if I were Sony and I had those two games, I would have put this at SGF. This would have made a massive pop at SGF, like with the live crowd and everything.
Luxury race car mixed with a
yeah, but also this is like the biggest, most exciting thing there, honestly, I think.
Him just felt really
sure.
naturally at home.
Yeah,
so I'd want this for myself. I'd be selfish about this.
Is from Japan to the world and really trying to take not just the IP.
Well,
dude,
this is a crazy part.
They nailed the character designs.
Also, this is like 15 times more exciting than if like NetherRealm was making it. And I love Injustice. I think these games are awesome.
I mean, Arc System Works makes the best fighting games.
And this definitely means there's not a Marvel vs. Capcom development.
That's true. That is true.
It's also the gameplay mechanics and adding in that what is that?
Because I think also Marvel Games has been pretty good at making most of the basically every game they work on feel distinct. Like they don't have like genre crossover for the most part.
And in doing so, we found.
I mean, there are 2 Black Panther. Oh wait.
To change up the gameplay, that I think players are going to be.
What genre does Marvel 1943 fall into?
Well, we don't know what kind of game that is.
Because there's already many games in the canceled.
Oh, look at that Ghost Rider, dude! Oh.
Learning 4 characters is extremely
you can get them so high up.
But the team at Arc
4 characters.
It's a 4v4
that adapts to your playstyle.
Tag fighter.
So you could either duke it out.
Now give me simple controls, please.
Yes, God, please. Street Fighter 6 impact this game, please.
I don't think a lot of people thought this day would be here, would come. You know, this has just been an awesome journey, and I'm excited that we get to be able to share it with all the fans out there.
I'll tell you right now, a lot of fighting games, they never get to experience this level of production, and it's just a dream to even be working with these 2
Kazuto Sensei, he's the director. Oh yeah, by the way, this is why XDev, like all the people for XDev and the XDev accounts were all like doing like eyes emojis.
Oh yeah. Together to do this.
This is definitely why.
Really are gonna make something magical here.
Man, this is
they kept
so
this
cool.
under wraps, dude.
Yeah, this didn't leak at all. Like, this is like a reminder that PlayStation can lock in if they want to.
They can, yeah.
Well, that's what this entire state of play was, dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
The whole show.
Yeah, it literally has been 3 years, maybe more, since I really felt like
this is their best showcase since the PS5 reveal.
Well, the best. Yeah. This is the other state of play that was really good. We got to give flowers to was the Street Fighter 6 and RE4 remake.
That one,
that was a good.
Tekken 8 was also there, I think, right, or something like that.
I don't remember.
No, that was.
Is there more? Is there more?
You're still with me.
It's still more.
Oh,
okay. Okay.
No, it's
okay.
Real.
That they shouldn't have done
cool.
that. That was mean. That was mean. Wow.
Crazy.
That was.
I still have to. I gotta say, Luminous still the highlight for me.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a great one. Yeah. And guess what,
dude? The new Grasshopper game that looks so good.
Yeah. Romeo.
To chat, I'll be playing Luminous Arise in just a few days.
Yeah.
So that's Jeff.
You'll also be playing Pragmata.
That's true.
No, that's hands off.
I
got an email from Capcom. Yeah.
I mean, so my highlights were my highlights were Luminous, the Marvel game, the Grasshopper game, and then I really liked the look of the Origami game.
Yeah, that one from Bandai Namco. That looked really good.
That was cool. Yeah,
Singapore.
Lots of
Silent Hill F. Nioh.
Steve Revenant's also cool. Yeah.
And Sword of the Sea also looks great. Yeah. I mean, Mortal Kombat Collection, like there's only like maybe 2 misses in that whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
like that was
remarkable.
Yeah, that is one of Sony's best showcases. So
yeah, that was really good.
Holy crap!
That was really good.
Wow, what a time for video games, guys!
Yeah,
the Switch 2 comes out in 6 hours.
That's amazing.
Summer Games Fest on Friday, Xbox on Sunday.
Well, here's the thing: we had this today, which was awesome. Switch 2 tomorrow is gonna be awesome, and then Jeff is gonna, bring us back down to earth. He'll
probably have RE9.
Bore us for a couple hours. Okay, bore us for a couple hours minus the 2 minutes for the RE9 trailer, and then Xbox is going to carry
Now remember,
us.
Abram, he did lock in last time he did a show.
What did he have last time? Intergalactic, of course.
And all sorts of stuff, and Witcher 4, and fucking
Konami,
next
Konami
game.
2, but no.
Yeah, Ueda.
Okami 2, not Konami 2.
Oh yeah, and Okami. That's right.
I just want to. All right, let me check. I had to lock in. I haven't been checking Twitter for Switch 2 release confirmations here. So
Romeo is a dead man. What a cool logo for this, dude.
Yeah, that game looks fire. The PlayStation blog doesn't say anything about exclusivity for Final Fantasy Tactics, but there's nothing.
Yeah, I mean they wouldn't mention Switch on there
yet. Otherwise,
yeah. Dude, I love that they announced this fight stick. What a red herring of like.
Yeah,
we're closing on the biggest fighting game announcement of the decade.
I want to. Can you remember the name of that Bandai Namco game? The origami one.
Hirogami.
Yeah.
Did you got a Ragebound release date? Yeah, Hirogami.
Tucker, I like you put a little accent on that.
Kunai, you're gonna be waiting a while on Okami 2. That game just started development.
They are literally 10 months into development now.
Yeah.
On
new Bloodstained. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, really good stuff. Hiragami.
Yeah,
Oh, everybody's
Hiragami.
Golf Hot Shots. I'm really excited about it as well.
Yeah, this Hiragami game looked really cool. Simcoe said,
Cool.
"Not gonna lie, this whole thing could have been an email. You don't know what you're talking about. That is the stupidest thing I've read in chat all day. I'm gonna be honest. This is. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. This is my Nintendo channel, but I gotta say it. This is better than any Nintendo Direct in a while. I would say this is better than the April 2nd thing. Yeah, that was someone who does not play anything off Switch. That's what you just said.
Luckily, or hopefully, my friend got me in a position where you can play most of that on your Switch too.
Yeah.
It's Marvel, baby.
Yeah.
Most of this will come to Switch too, so you're in luck.
I just wish that wasn't exclusive, that Marvel game.
Yeah.
Because here's the problem. Because here's the thing. I love that showcase. I don't really like turning on my PS5 that much.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah. I mean, basically all that except for Marvel will be on Switch, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to have to... another console I don't like turning on my Steam Deck, but I'm going to have to play Lumines Arise.
Yeah.
Unless... I mean, Bo, I really hate what you've been saying about all of these port announcements being safe for Nintendo Direct, but it seems like
it seems like, I mean, if Final Fantasy Tactics didn't get announced for Switch 2 just now, dude.
Because the other thing is, it's not necessarily confirmed that a game like that or Luminous would necessarily come to Xbox, right? So if there is only in addition to Switch version, they could save that for a Direct. I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
but that's the first day to play where I'll play. I'm
gonna play
70%.
Yeah, I'm playing most. Dude, Silent Hill is this year. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, freaking.
Pragmata is real.
Pragmata is next year, dude.
Basically,
and everything's either coming out 2026 or everything's coming out in 2026 or September.
True. As an ally to women, I don't like seeing them get hurt in games, so I'm not going to play Silent Hill F.
And also, I gotta give props to Sony. Not doing like a 6-minute Ghost of Yote thing.
I'm glad they did it. Yeah,
as a closer, they're doing that as its own thing. That's fine. I'll watch that, but a little reminder telling you that's coming. That's the exact way to handle it. To be honest, we complained a little bit too early there. I think they handled that well.
I mean, even the stuff I don't care about, like Thief VR, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah, this was the Spire game. Yeah, that looked great.
Only a real clunk. Who's making that game?
Yeah, I do want to know that.
What's that game called? Swords and Sails?
And here's what's great. A lot of the stuff wasn't even rumored. So, like, are we still getting RE9 and the God of War game at SGF? Probably. Right?
I'm just going to look up pirate game state of play. I don't remember the name.
Sea of Remnants.
Sea and Remnants.
I think it's Sea of Remnants. I think it just looks weird. Because Sea and Remnants is a bad title.
Wait. Hold on. This is
a game Sea of Remnants makes more sense.
Wait, this is a game that has existed for a while.
Audie says moving my KOTOR cope to Friday. Buddy, KOTOR is not happening.
Oh wait, this is a NetEase game, Sea of Remnants.
So it's indie.
That's true. Like Day of the Diver.
Oh man,
that was Nexon.
Right. This is made. Okay, this is made by Joker Studios.
You can't just name your studio. You can't name your studio that.
And this is a. Well, hold on. This game is apparently potentially related to the Identity V IP.
That's not a real thing.
The fucking pirate thing?
There's a subreddit for Identity V.
Like in this Romeo is Dead, Romeo's a Dead Man Mall, Dead Rising section here.
I'm going to be honest with you, there's a real chance Romeo is Dead is actually my favorite game out of that showcase. I mean, that looks sick.
No, it looks really good. I think that's
because the thing is, like, Suda is my goat, both personally and also professionally, of course, because we're doing a whole book with him for work. But I have to say, often his games are kind of hit or miss for me. Mm-hmm. But this is the style of Grasshopper game that I think is like really.
He's been cooking. He's been cooking. Yeah.
He's been cooking because, like, Hotel Barcelona, I'm gonna ask you, probably not my cup of tea. That one, his game with Sweary coming out this year.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, this looks.
It's cool that he has them back to back.
This looks tremendous.
Whew. What a showcase. Chat, I need to end the stream because I need to make a video and I need to go to GameStop to pick up my Switch 2. But that was a lot of fun. So many announcements. I will be live again on Friday for SGF. I'll be watching that. What time is that, Tucker? 2 p.m. I think.
For us, yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah. So I'll be live again on Friday.
The same time zone.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We do. We will be. We will be.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you will be. Yeah.
True.
All right, chat. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.